Hello everyone. So I know it's been a while, but I'm going to do a nail design today. I have Revlon's Top Speed in Diva 2 coats on my nails, and I'm going to be using this Sally Hansen Insta-Dri in Silver Sweep for my stencil, and I am using my Gals 47 plate. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean off the plate. And I'm going to be using the floral design towards the middle. So get my scraper out. Oh, came out nice. So that's what it looks like. You can see it didn't come off on all the spots, but I'm not going to get too concerned about that. Let's try it on another finger. Line it up. Ah, much better. I always find it's easier to bring the stamp to my finger than to try doing it the other way around. Because I can see a little bit better what I'm doing. Ooh, missed a finger. The only thing I can say with these designs that have the curve on the bottom, you have to line them up a little bit more carefully. And I apparently have really big fingers. I know a lot of people say these work. They don't have a problem, but I oftentimes have a problem getting the full design on my nail. I run out of space. Alright. I'll probably be trying to get back into a routine of doing my nails a little bit more often. I'm trying to avoid the acrylics right now just because I'm trying to let my natural nail grow out a little bit. And I find that the acrylic, no matter how careful you are when you take them off and put them on and stuff, it's still relatively hard on your natural nail, or at least mine. But I have really weak nails. and I have to keep them painted or they chip and are just a mess. But life's been crazy for the last few weeks, and well, actually a couple months now. Most of the year. It's just been a crazy year. And it's almost half over. So, my husband has a new job. Last week was his first week. And he gets his, we're going to go out and celebrate next weekend. So, I'll probably do something with my nails that, later in the week for that. Alright, clean my plate off. Clean my stamper off. And clean my scraper off. Before I get too far, I'm going to get as much of this extra off as I can. Oh, sorry. So I'm just using one of these pens. It's a little dry. I just dip it in the acetone. And then I'm just going to... I like using these a little bit more than I like using Q-tips. I find the pens give me just a little bit more control. I like the wedge shape. Just that little bit more. And I also find if I do this before I put my top coat on, it's a little bit easier. But I have to tell you, the one hazard of dipping these into the polish is that I've actually dropped one of these pins in there before and had to fish it out, and that was not easy. Got some nice silver all over my thumb. I'll just pour a little acetone in the gap. Get all that off. I'm really liking the Revlon top speed. I've tried a lot of the so-called fast dry ones and they really don't do that well. I like the Sally Hansen ones, but where I live, they're really overpriced. I can drive a couple hours to my hometown and I can get them for almost half the price I can get them for here. So that's kind of annoying. But I got the top speed at, I got that in a 2-pack at Big Lots. The other reason I like to remove the excess paint from the stamp and stuff is, before I put my top coat on, is it gives the stamp a little bit extra time to dry and reduces your risk of smearing. So there's that. Now for my top coat today, I'm going to be using this fresh paint. I got this at Five Below. I think you pay about $2.50 a bottle, and I am loving this. It's a really thick top coat, and it dries pretty fast. It's probably not quite as good as Seche Vite, but it's not as expensive either. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, off and on with some of my other top coats, and it does a really good job. It's got a nice shining finish. Alright, hold on, I don't want to stick my fingers in that silver paint. So it does, sorry, I'm left-handed, so if my hand is in the way, I apologize. I have a new tripod, so whole new setup today. Well, not new camera. This top coat also dries pretty quickly, so I have other things I want to do today besides paint my nails. So I didn't want to be at this all day, and a lot of times I can spend the better part of a day on whatever nail design I'm doing, and just not feeling that today. So I wanted something relatively quick. I'm tired of pastels, so red's my favorite color. I wanted some red. Make sure I get my free edge. Alright. Try and get the lid back on. So, I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. There's some imperfections, but nobody's really going to get that close to stare at them. I know people usually just go, oh wow, they look great, and don't see all the problems I see, which I see a million. But anyway, that's not the point. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.